High school movies lied to us. They promised wild parties, perfect comebacks, slow motion hallway walks, and a soulmate waiting by locker number 214. What we actually got was homework, awkward silences, and emotional damage. But somehow, these movies still raised us. So today, we're counting down the top 20 high school movies of all time, the ones that shaped pop culture, teen fashion, fast crushes, and unrealistic confidence levels. At number 20, 16 Candles, Embarrassing Family, Forgotten Birthday, Teenage Chaos. This movie perfectly captured the feeling of being invisible and desperately wanting to matter. At number 19, Dead Poet Society, high school, but make it existential. This film taught us to seize the day and also emotionally scarred us forever. Poetry, rebellion, and the price of nonconformity. 21 Jump Street. What if going back to high school was worse than remembering it? This movie roasted generational gaps, social anxiety, and outdated stereotypes. Also, it had no right being this funny. Number 17. Cruel Intentions, Rich Kids, Poor Decisions, Classical Music. This movie turned high school into psychological warfare. Manipulation never looked so stylish.
You want me to say?
Number 16. Lady Bird. High school isn't dramatic here. It's awkward, lonely, and deeply human. Lady Bird captured the feeling of wanting to escape, while not knowing where you belong. Number 15. Booksmart. What if the overachievers realized they missed all the fun? Booksmart is sharp, emotional, and painfully relatable. It proved that being smart doesn't mean being boring, and that everyone is figuring it out at the same time. Number 14. Easy A modern high school classic with a brain. Emma Stone carried this movie with sarcasm, intelligence, and perfect comedic timing. Easy A reminded us that gossip spreads faster than Wi-Fi. Number 13. Napoleon Dynamite. A movie so awkward, it became art. Napoleon didn't chase popularity. Popularity chased him, confused and afraid. This film redefined cool by refusing to try. Number 12. Pretty in Pink. This movie proved that love triangles are never fair. Molly Ringwald gave us vulnerability, class struggle, and prom anxiety all in one dress. And yes, we're still mad about the ending. Number 11. She's All That. Take off the glasses. Suddenly, a supermodel. This movie ran on pure late 90s logic, and we loved every second. Also, that staircase reveal, still undefeated. At number 10. Can't Hardly Wait. One night, one party, 100 storylines. This movie understood something important. High school ends not with a bang, but with unresolved crushes. And somehow, that feels right. At number 9, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Before high school movies had rules, this one broke them. Sex, jobs, disappointment, and learning that adulthood starts way earlier than planned. Also, yes, that pool scene. You know the one. At number 8, American Pie. This movie walked so awkward teenage comedy could run. It's messy, it's ridiculous, it's deeply inappropriate. But it perfectly captured the panic of being young, clueless, and convinced everyone else knows what they're doing. Spoiler, they don't. At number 7, Superbad. The most accurate high school movie ever made, emotionally, socially, spiritually. Two friends trying to survive one night before adulthood hits them like a bus. Crude, chaotic, and somehow heartfelt. Superbad is proof that growing up is terrifying and hilarious. At number 6, 10 Things I Hate About You. Enemies to lovers before it was a TikTok genre. Heath Ledger singing on bleachers, cinema. This movie turned Shakespeare into a rom-com and somehow made emotional vulnerability cool. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Ferris didn't skip school, he skipped responsibility. This movie made truancy look like an Olympic sport. Ferris taught us that confidence can get you anywhere, including places you absolutely should not be. At number 4, The Breakfast Club. 5 students, 1 Saturday detention, 0 emotional safety. This movie proved that the jock, the nerd, the rebel, the princess, and the outcast were all just kids needing therapy. Still relevant, still powerful, still emotionally wrecking people since 1985. At number 3, Mean Girls. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Mean Girls isn't just a movie, it's a cultural constitution. Every line is quotable, every character is iconic, every rewatch reveals a new layer of trauma. It taught us that high school hierarchy is basically Game of Thrones with lockers. At number 2, Clueless. The Bible, the blueprint, the fashion emergency. Clueless turned Beverly Hills High School into Shakespeare with shopping bags. Cher Horowitz was rich, naive, and somehow still morally ahead of everyone. And before we reveal number 1, here are some worthy mentions. Peggy Sue Got Married, a nostalgic look at second chances and who we thought we'd become. Back to the Future, pure high school wish fulfillment. And at number 1, Dazed and Confused. This movie doesn't have a plot, it has a vibe. It's the last day of school in 1976, and everyone is either cruising, philosophizing, or being hazed into trauma. Matthew McConaughey's "all right" didn't just become a quote, it became a lifestyle. This movie taught us that sometimes high school isn't about graduation. It's about not peaking too early. And there you go. High school movies aren't about lockers or homework. They are about identity, fear, friendship, and becoming someone without knowing who yet. And no matter when you graduated, these movies still feel like home. So what's your favorite high school movie? Drop it in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and rewatch one of these tonight. Because adulthood is hard, but nostalgia is forever.